हेलो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एमएससी फोर्थ सेमेस्टर का जो थर्ड पेपर है, उसमें जो हमको 5 मार्क्स में क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं, उसके जो मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस हैं, मैं इसमें लगभग 9 से 10 क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करूंगा। वीडियो को अंत तक जरूर देखें और अगर आप मेरे चैनल पे नए हैं तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल। सो फ्रेंड्स, लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो। Operating system 5 marks most important questions. First question is explain memory management techniques. Memory management refers to the process of efficiently allocating, using and freeing computer memory. Types of memory management techniques. Fixed partitioning. Memory is divided into fixed size partition, simple but can cause internal fragmentation. Second is dynamic partitioning. Memory is divided into variable size partitions based on process needs, reduces internal fragmentation but may cause external fragmentation. Third is paging. In this partitioning divides memory into fixed size blocks called pages and frames, eliminates external fragmentation. Fourth is segmentation. In this partitioning divides memory into segments based on logical divisions like code data stack. Provides logical view but may cause fragmentation. Fifth question is virtual memory. Allows execution of process larger than physical memory by using disk space. Provides flexibility and efficient utilization. Summary. Fixed and dynamic partitioning are basic methods, while paging, segmentation, and virtual memory are advanced techniques that improve efficiency and reduce fragmentation. Next question is explain process and PCB. Process states. A process in an operating system goes through different states during its execution. First is new. In this process is being created. Ready. Process is waiting in the ready queue to be assigned to CPU. Third is running. Process is currently being executed by CPU. Fourth is waiting or blocked. Process is waiting for some event like input output completion. Fifth is terminated. Process has finished execution. And process control block PCB is a data structure maintained by the operating system to store information about a process. It acts like the identity card of a process. Contents of PCB. First is process ID, unique identifier. Uh, Second is process state, new, ready, running, etc. CPU. Third is CPU register and program counter. Fourth is memory management information. Fifth is IO status information, means input output status information. Sixth is accounting information, CPU usage, priority, etc. Summaries. Process states describe the life cycle of process, while PCB stores all essential details needed by the operating system to manage and control that process. Next question is explain types of operating system. Batch, multiprogramming, distributed, and network operating system. Types of operating system. Batch operating system. In this operating system executes jobs in batches without user interaction. Jobs are collected, grouped, and processed sequentially. Example: early mainframe systems. Second, multi-programming operating system allows multiple programs to reside in memory and run concurrently. CPU switches between programs to maximize utilization. Example, modern desktop operating system with multitasking. Third is distributed operating system. Manages a group of independent computers and makes them appear as a single system. Resources are shared across multiple machines. Example, Amoeba and Locus. Fourth is network operating system (NOS). Provides services to contact and manage computers over a network. Supports file sharing, printing, sharing and communication. Example, Windows Server and Unix. Summaries: Batch OS process jobs in groups. Multiprogramming OS improves CPU utilization. Distributed OS integrates multiple computers, and network operating system enables resource sharing across connected systems. Question number 4 is explain concurrency in operating system. So concurrency refers to the ability of an operating system to execute multiple processes or threads simultaneously, making efficient use of CPU and other resources. It does not necessarily mean parallel execution, but rather overlapping of process execution. Key points definition. Concurrency allows multiple processes to progress at the same time, improving system utilization. Mechanism achieved through context switching, scheduling, and synchronization. Third is benefits: better CPU utilization, faster response time for users, efficient resource sharing. Fourth, challenges: race conditions. When process access shared data simultaneously, deadlock, process waiting indefinitely for resources, starvation, some process never get CPU time. Fifth solution: synchronization techniques like SAM, SAMForce monitors and locks are used to handle concurrency issues. Summary: concurrency in OS ensures multiple processes make progress together, improving efficiency, but requires carefully synchronization to avoid problems like deadlock and race conditions. Next question is explain I/O management techniques. Programmed I/O, interrupted driven, and TMA. I/O management techniques. Input output management techniques. Operating system use different techniques to manage input output operations between CPU and peripheral devices. First one is programmed I/O, input output. In this, CPU is fully responsible for checking and transferring data to from input output devices. The CPU continuously polls the device until it is ready. Simple but efficient, as CPU time is wasted in waiting. Second, interrupted driven I/O. The device notifies the CPU via an interrupted when it is ready for data transfer. CPU can perform other tasks while waiting, more efficient than programmed input-output, but requires interrupt handling. Third, direct memory access (DMA). A special controller transfers data directly between memory and input-output device without involving the CPU for each byte. CPU is only involved at the beginning and end of transfer, very efficient for large data transfers. Summary: programmed input-output wastes CPU time. Interrupt-driven input-output improves efficiency by using interrupts, and DMA is the most efficient technique for bulk data transfer as it bypasses the CPU. Sixth question is explain services of operating system. Services of operating system. An operating system provides various services to users and applications. Two important services are file management service and process management service. The operating system manages file on storage devices. In the file management system, it provides operations like creating, deleting, reading, writing, and organizing files, ensures security and controlled access to files. The operating system handles creation, scheduling, and termination by process in the process management service. It allocates CPU time, manages concurrency, and ensures fair execution, provides synchronization and communication between processes. Summary: file management ensures organized and secure handle of data, while process management ensures efficient execution and control of programs. Next question is explain security in the operating system. Security in operating system refers to protecting data resources and process from unauthorized access, misuse, or damage. It ensures confidentiality, integrity, and availability of system resources. Key aspect of operating system security: authentication verifies the identify users like username, password, or biometrics. Ensures only authorized users can access the system. Second is authorization. Determines what resources a user can access after authentication. Implements access control policies. Read, write, execute permissions. Third is encryption. Protects sensitive data by converting it into unreadable form, ensures confidentiality during storage and transmission. I also discuss about encryption in my video. Please check the description box. Next is access control. Restricts users access to files, memory, and devices. Prevents unauthorized operations. Fifth is protection against threats. Provides mechanism to prevent malware, virus, and intrusion. Includes firewalls, antivirus, and intrusion detection system. Summary: operating system security ensures that only unauthorized users can access resources, protects data through encryption and access control, and defends against external threats to maintain system integrity. Next question is write short note on user interface in OS. User interface in operating system. The user interface (UI) of an operating system is the medium through which users interact with the computer system. It provides a way to use commands, manage files, and access applications. Types of user interface: command line interface (CLI), user types text commands to perform tasks. Powerful but requires knowledge of commands. Example MS-DOS Unix shell. Graphical user interface GUI. Use windows, icons, menus, and pointers. Easy to use and more useful, user friendly. Example Windows, Mac OS, Linux desktop environments. Menu driven interface. User selects option from menus, simple and suitable for beginners. Example ATM machines. Touch user interface. Interaction through touch gestures on screen. Common in smartphones and tablets. Summary. The operating system user interface bridges the gap between user and hardware. CLI is text-based and powerful. GUI is user-friendly. Menu-driven is simple, and Touch UI is intuitive for modern devices. Next question is explain processor management. Processor management refers to how the operating system handles the CPU, ensures efficient execution of process. It is one of the core functions of the operating system. Key functions: process scheduling. Devices switch progress gets the CPU at a given time. Use a scheduling algorithm like FCFS, first come first serve, SJF, shortest job first, priority scheduling, and round robin. Context switching. CPU units from one process to another. The operating system saves the current process states and loads the next process state, ensures smooth multitasking. CPU utilization. Operating system tries to keep CPU busy as much as possible, balances load among processes to avoid the ideal CPU time. सो गाइस ये रहा हमारे जो एमएससी फोर्थ सेमेस्टर के जो मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस हैं ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के, उसको हमने डिस्कस कर लिया जो हमको 5 मार्क्स में पूछे जाते हैं। सो गाइस इसी प्रकार के अगर आपको और भी वीडियो चाहिए किसी भी टॉपिक्स पे तो प्लीज़ कमेंट में मुझे बता सकते हैं। एंड अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक द वीडियो, एंड अगर आप मेरे चैनल पर नए हैं तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल। थैंक यू।